Hello, my name is David O'Callaghan and I'm the children's buyer with Eason's, and now I'm going to talk to you about some gift books, some Irish gift books which are pretty awesome coming this autumn and readily, not even coming this autumn, readily available. So first up from Peter Donnelly, he of the President series, is Dead Zoo. Absolutely fantastic book about a Mr. Grey who's very serious, and there'll be no talking or laughing, who basically works in the dead zoo with all the stuffed animals, and basically he's a very grey, not angry man, but sad man, I suppose you'd say. And then it's about these children who try to kind of bring him out of his shell and discover, and the small mouse and all sorts of things. But it's basically fantastic, beautifully illustrated, and as I said, it's the author of The President's Glasses and that series. But Peter Donnelly has another winner on his hand. The one with the waggly tail, Sarah and Steve McCarthy are back. Stories, favourite rhymes from an Irish childhood. Again, lovely, wonderful illustrations throughout from Steve. And Sarah has done a fantastic job collecting both what we call classic, favourite rhymes, but also some sneaky ones that you mightn't remember or haven't heard. So really fantastic book. Basically, a sailor went to CCC, won loads of awards back when that was released. So this is the kind of big time follow up to that. So absolutely fantastic. The one with the waggly tail. I nearly sang there for a minute. What We'll Build is the new one from Oliver Jeffers. A few years back, he produced a book for his newborn child called Here We Are, which was about the world and our place in it and the future, and it was absolutely fantastic. This is for another book he's written for his child, and basically this one is about building the future together. About, again, it's kind of quite eco-friendly, and it's Oliver, and it's beautifully illustrated, and it's just absolutely fantastic. So I would highly recommend it. That is Oliver Jeffers' What We'll Build. Sinead Burke, the absolutely fantastic Sinead Burke, a teacher, activist, and all-around awesome human being. This is her first book, and it's all about teaching kids to be individual, to have believe in themselves, and just the hope that it comes with everything growing up as a kid. And it's just a really fantastically illustrated throughout book from Sinead, and Break the Mould is the name of it, How to Take Your Place in the World, and it's just a really fantastic book. So that's from Sinead Burke. Oh, you gotta love Chris Judge. Well, I do. And this is Eggcorns. So Eggcorns came from basically this whole thing where Chris's kids, he just started, like most parents, the kind of mispronunciations that kids make. So hence roller toasters and jellycopters. Bum Bum Bees is a personal favourite of mine. But it's quite smirky and funny. And so what Chris then did, he got people to send in their, basically all the things that kids were calling the wrong name, and basically like hippopotamus, and Chris has gone and illustrated all these. So it's really fantastic, very funny. So that is Eggcorns from Chris Judge. And then finally from the wonderful PJ Lynch, a brand new story, The Haunted Lake, kind of for the older younger kid, if you know what I mean. But absolutely wonderful tale with amazing illustrations from PJ about a young man and basically who finds an underwater world, and then there's this kind of, it's a love story set between the above world, which I suppose is the dry world, and then the underwater world, which is not Water World with Kevin Costner. It's a different world completely. However, it's a really beautiful illustrated tale that only PJ could come along with. So absolutely fantastic. So some really strong Irish books across the board there in the gift area. So hope you enjoyed them, and they're all available on easons.com.